Hey guys, so I'm sure you've seen the game
Manor Lords.
Manor Lords.
Manor Lords.
Manor Lords.
Manor Lords.
because it's everywhere right now, and I've been following it for a while, patiently waiting until, like all of you, I saw my favourite YouTubers playing it. But as a new small YouTuber, I thought I'd try my luck, see if I can get in on the action. And we got it, baby! Thanks to Slavic Magic and Hooded Horse for the key. But today, I just wanted to show you guys the game and the first year of gameplay. And goes without saying, this game's still in early access, so there's still bugs and issues. Now, to the start of our journey, making our Lord and his coat of arms. So, Lord Cutty, and the coat of arms has to be the mighty chicken. Look at that for a shield, nice. Then selecting the default settings for now, and we're in, with our first 5 families, waiting for us to build them a home. We start in our own region, with random resources spread around. Now time to plan where we want to settle. We can check the overlays to see where the fertile land is for farming later. Fertile lands for farms are here. Yeah, so if we start building here and then we build the farms this way. We place our logging camp first, to collect some wood for building. Then a woodcutter's lodge for firewood. Then we want to set up some food supply. And with a rich deposit of berries in the woods, we build a road to it and place down a forager's hut. And now we can start plotting out our first housing. Making a looped road, then plotting out the borders for the houses, giving them enough space for improvements later. But as building supplies are slim, we got to let the people build up first. Then as things start to be built, we need to assign some families to get to work. And as things slowly progress, time to start planning. First more housing, then a marketplace for goods to be sold to our people. And things are starting to come together. Just now to place a storehouse, and a granary for storage. And with everything almost built, we level up our cell, giving us access to the militia. And after selecting spearmen, we can see them taking the weapons home. They're picking up spears, taking them home. Good on you lads. Ready for war. And ladies, sorry. Then decide to build a trade post, so we can plan our future builds. And whilst we wait for it to build, we invest in upgrading some of the houses. With chickens, of course. To give us a steady stream of eggs. And with the trading post finished, we can see the price for goods. And make decisions on what to export for the future. And after some deliberating, we end up improving our berry deposits. So we can get an abundance of berries every season, and sell the excess. And with things coming together, perfect time to show off this amazing feature. Being able to experience your village on the ground. Look at it. Beautiful. And a beautiful moment shattered by some pesky bandits in a neighbouring region, stealing some of our goods. And annoyingly, can't do much about it, until we build up our population or money for more men. Then when we're done just admiring the game, looks like from Witcher, doesn't it? So cool. Time to get back to work, changing the settlement's name to Rosewood, then plotting out more housing for new families to come. Then we want to place down our fields for the future, so we can get the best placement, and place down the farmhouse just so we're ready when we need it. Then finally, we got our first new family. New family's moving in, right, awesome. Which we instantly put to work trading. We set our desired amount of berries to 40, then we can make a little bit of money. And let time pass for a while, placing down a well, some reason I forgot that, whoops, some decorating, and this.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
What did he just say? He tried to carve him a new nipple, is that what he just said? Then with the farmhouse finally being built, and as all the housing's finished, we begin to build a saw pit, which is needed for some more of the advanced structures. With all the profits of the tradings going into more chickens, we plan for more housing, branching out the roads in circles, which we also plot out for building. Look at this, we're coming along boys. And with our first winter upon us, we rely on hunting for extra food, as the berry deposit is out of season. And with the new hides, we want to build a tannery, so we can change the hides into leather for clothing. And when snow rolls in, it really shows how beautiful this game is. But now I've finished gawking at the village, time to look at upgrading. To upgrade one of the houses, it requires certain things. A water source, a church, fuel, food stores, and a clothing store. And as we just sorted leather, all we really need is the church. I think I was going to put like here. Then put a new field around the church, just for the aesthetic. Then finally we come to the end of winter, and the beginning of our next challenge. The game's going to throw some raiders at us in a year's time, and we've got to be ready. And almost on cue, the other lord in the area sends his troops in, just to nicely clear out the bandits in the area already. But let's ignore them for now, we've got fields to tend to. Setting 4 families to the farm, and setting all the fields to wheat. Now we can sit back and relax as they do the hard work. Look at this. And look now, it'll look over the fields. How picturesque is that? Not especially when it's raining, obviously. Then begin to plot down some new building plots and play around with the church bells whilst we wait. And popping over to see how the other lord's doing. Then back to Rosewood to start upgrading some of the new houses. And finally, when those 2 are done, another settlement level increase, putting the new development point into learning the heavy plough. and we instantly put it to work on the fields. And with our mighty chickens laying up a storm, we decide to invest in our egg trade some more. At this point, we're starting to steamroll a little. The approval rate is going up, and we're at a whopping 15 families. So, just about time to improve our arsenal for the upcoming attack by building Fletcher shops in our new level 2 houses so we can make some war bows. And with the help of the heavy plough, the fields are getting there. So we look at prepping when the crops are ready by putting down a storehouse, a windmill, and a communal oven. Then we can take the wheat, mill it down into flour, and bake it into bread. And with our bow supply picking up, we set up the archer militia. And again, I can't help myself, so I go on a little stroll around the village. Good look at this. This looks amazing. And then a visit from our favourite peasant again.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
I'm going to take a screenshot here and make it talk about his nipples. But with everything going well, we decide to get ourselves a livestock trader and put down a sheep farm with a pasture out back. Then fiddle around with putting down a new marketplace because people aren't getting firewood, and take the time to plan out our future roads. Until new settlement level up, which we decide to put into fertilisation so the new sheep can shit on our fields. And speaking of fields, we come to the harvest and our first sheep arrives. Oh, we got some sheep as well. It's all happening.
Spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
What is up with this guy talking about his nipples? Then our neighbour starts laying claim to new regions, but we aren't worried about that yet, as half our crops just disappeared right in front of our eyes. Damn, I must have messed up the settings. But we sort out the last field, then try to sort out our fertilisation, but have no idea how this works. Then spend a while trying to micromanage my market stalls, and just like that, we're back to winter, and getting even closer to our first raid. So spend our time expanding even more, and prepping to mine some iron for the future, then before we know it, the time's upon us. The raiders have come. So we assemble our men, and set up the lines on the hill. And I can't help myself, I want a closer view. To try to switch to the third person lord, I'm gonna quickly jog round here for you boys. Oh god, no, we're missing it. And almost missed the start of the battle. Then decide to put my superior battle tactics to work. And the battle's over. Yay! But don't think we're done there. We want more. And see the other lord going for some bandits? Well, I'm sure we can beat him to it. This time, we're getting in on the action. Get them, lads! This is mental. Yeah, we won. And another victory. And we get to plunder the bandit camp. But that was our first year and more of our lovely village Rosewood. And if you want to see more, I'm going to do a stream this Friday for the release of the game, for anyone itching to play it. So pop in, let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment for the album, and subscribe for more.